Hey, WWE Fans Nation, Michael here. John couldn't make it tonight due to car troubles, so his next appearance is probably going to be at Survivor Series. If not then I don't know when. So WWE Hell in a Cell just went off the air not too long ago. It was from Boston, Massachusetts tonight. Jerry Lawler, Corey Graves, and wait a minute. Back that up. Michael Cole, Corey Graves, and Tyler Brian Saxton. I messed that all up. Brian Saxton at ringside, or on top of the ramp. So we start the match with the first triple match main event with the United States Championship, Roman Reigns versus Rusev, and Roman Reigns. This was an okay match. To start off the show. But I called it, I said that Roman Reigns is going to jump off the steel steps and hit him with a spear, and that's what happened. 1, 2, 3. Roman Reigns is still your United States Champion. It was an okay match to start off the show. Then we had Dana Brooke versus Bayley. Bayley pulls out the victory. Not much to talk about here. I guess her finish is a belly-to-belly suplex. Not too much to talk about here. Next match. Second triple main event. This was the second best Hell in a Cell of the night. Probably the best, but I'll get to that later. It's a toss-up for me. We had Seth Rollins versus Kevin Owens for the Universal Championship. Over the match, they put each other through tables, put each other through hell. During the match, Kevin Owens sprayed the referee in the face with a fire extinguisher smoke. So they cleared out the referee. And we all know Chris Jericho had to make an appearance somehow. So when they took the referee outside the cell, out the cell, Chris Jericho came in and basically locked the cage from the outsides of the other referees. So basically he locked himself inside with Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens. There was an awesome spot where Kevin Owens threw Seth Rollins threw Kevin Owens into the cage. It was like he was like a freaking dart flying through the air, and he hit the cage, the cell doors. And there was also an awesome spot where Seth Rollins did the buckle bomb, but on 2 tables. Kevin Owens went through the first table with the buckle bomb, then hit the second table on the way down. So that was pretty cool. But as always, Kevin Owens hit Seth Rollins with the power bomb. 1, 2, 3 on two tables sitting, in front of each other, and then he did a power bomb. This was an awesome match. Probably it's a toss-up between that and the Charlotte versus Sasha Banks match. But I'll get to that. This is easily one of the best matches of the night. We thought Seth Rollins was going to get it when he put Kevin Owens inside the ring, but Chris Jericho pulled the referee out, which led Seth Rollins not getting the victory. Then we had T.J. Perkins versus the Brian Kendrick for the Cruiserweight Championship. This was an awesome match for the Cruiserweight division. The Brian Kendrick pulled out the victory. He was faking that his leg was hurting and at the middle of the match, and then he was faking it, and T.J. Perkins came over and wanted to make sure he was okay, which I know he was faking the whole time. And the Brian Kendrick countered it and did, I think, sliced bread and pinned him 1, 2, 3. So, the Brian Kendrick is your new Cruiserweight champion. Then we had The New Day versus Cesaro and Sheamus. The New Day pulls out the victory. There was one part of that match where I thought Cesaro and Sheamus was going to get the title. Because they was just overpowering the New Day. But, as always, the New Day somehow gets the victory and the New Day wins. So they're still reigning champions. I still think Gallows and Anderson should get the titles, but that's just me. Then we had the main event. The main event of the evening. Never been done before. Sasha Banks versus Charlotte. Hell in a Cell. Easily one of the best matches in the card. I kind of love this match more than I loved Kevin Owens versus Seth Rollins, only because the women was in the cell, and it would just start off great. Before the match could even begin, Charlotte was attacking Sasha Banks. They before they even cell lowered, they was fighting in the crowd and everything, and for a little bit, and Sasha looked like she was going. Charlotte looked like she was going on top. Sasha did too. She knocked Charlotte off the top, and then Charlotte went for a powerbomb off the announcer table. Now, they did the whole spot where Sasha got on the stretcher, and they was carrying her off, and Sasha was like saying, "No, I'm not gonna go away. I'm gonna go out like this." And she was slapping the referee and the medical staff. She was ready to be prepared to go fight. And well, what happened in the match is now in the record books. Check out this match on the network. It's an awesome match. I really wish you guys could, I could have showed you guys, but copyright, WWE would have took my video down. There's two table spots. There's chair spots. There's one part Sasha was putting the chair under the turnbuckle thing. She put it under there, and she basically hit her knees on Sasha's ribs and Charlotte's ribs, and basically put her down to the mat. But no, this match was completely awesome. Like I said, go check it on the network. You won't regret it. This whole pay-per-view, from the start to the finish, was an awesome pay-per-view. I have to believe that they beat SmackDown's pay-per-view last month. They really beat this month. They really beat SmackDown this month with the pay-per-view. The match from start to finish was awesome. It gives 10 out of 10. I'm giving this, my seal of approval. 10 out of 10 pay-per-view. There was some flaws, but just the women main eventing, the pay-per-view, and plus the epic two epic Hell in a Cell matches. First one sucked. I didn't like it at all. But that Lana, though. Oh my God, she just keeps getting beautiful and beautiful each time I saw her. But no, seriously, just the whole pay-per-view was cool. So I'm gonna get off here, and I'm not gonna make this video much longer. I gotta watch The Walking Dead. I gotta see what I missed on The Walking Dead while I was watching this pay-per-view. So I gotta get out of here and gotta get to work tomorrow. I love you guys to death, and don't forget to subscribe and like, and as always, Suplex City, bitch. Oh, by the way, I messed up at the beginning. It's not WWE Fans Nation anymore. It's Wrestling Fans Nation. I gotta keep that in mind. It's not WWE Fans Nation anymore. It's Wrestling Fans Nation, and I gotta keep that in mind. So whenever I mess up, I gotta keep remembering it's Wrestling Fans Nation, not WWE Fans Nation. It's gonna take a while to get used to, guys. We was WWE Fans Nation for about 2 years. So it's going to take a while to get used to. But I promise, before, my YouTube career ends, before I die, I will get Wrestling Fans Nation down pat. 3 years going strong. So, we're Wrestling Fans Nation now. Please leave a comment down below if you enjoyed the pay-per-view. Please tell me what kind of rating you would give it. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Did you think it sucked? Was it awful? Please let me know. As always, guys, subscribe and like. Plex City, bitch. Peace.